The Indian Army's best-kept secret stands exposed. Headlines Today uncovers how senior generals ordered their junior officers to stage fake encounters. Generals placed a premium on the number of terrorists brought in dead, irrespective of whether the encounter was fake or real. These were the images that shocked the nation. Pictures of a fake encounter where 5 supposedly dead terrorists were splashed with tomato sauce, all in a bid to win gallantry awards. India was outraged. The commanding officer dismissed. The encounter gained notoriety as the Ketchup killings. So far, everyone assumed that this version of the story was true, that this was a one-off case of an officer who had gone too far in search of personal glory. But for the first time, Headlines Today uncovers the dark reality behind the so-called Ketchup killings. Headlines Today has dug out top-secret Defence Ministry reports that show how a brigade commander and a division commander ordered Colonel H.S. Kohli to stage this fake encounter. What's most disturbing is that the Ministry of Defence has found that the army seems to have been following a policy that is incentivizing fake killings. It is one of the darkest chapters of the Indian Army, and the lid will be blown off right here on Centre Stage tonight.
You're watching Centre Stage with Rahul Kamal.
Good evening and welcome. A wronged officer's desperate attempt to seek justice is threatening to blow the cover off one of the Indian Army's worst-kept secrets. It's a scandal that threatens to blow up in the face of the country's armed forces and sully its battered reputation even further. Headlines Today has been able to dig out taped conversations between a colonel, a brigadier and a major general in which the senior officers admit that they ordered the junior officer to stage this fake encounter. We will get you this shocking expose on Centre Stage tonight. It was an episode that brought unparalleled shame to the Indian Army, the infamous Ketchup killings in Assam in 2003. A colonel was axed for a fake encounter which took place only for cameras, on express instructions of his superior officers. But the man who was axed from service for the shameful scandal wasn't the only one culpable. A major general orchestrated, facilitated and approved the crime. And when things got too hot, he even got the colonel discharged from service. Headlines Today brings you the inside story on one of the most shameful chapters of the Indian Army. This is a Headlines Today national exclusive.
Rot at the very top of the Indian Army. The truth about senior officers who ordered custodial murders for personal glory and got away scot-free. Devastating new revelations about one of the most embarrassing episodes of the Army. Headlines Today has shocking, never-before-seen evidence of a massive cover-up of criminal violations by senior officers in the infamous Ketchup Colonel episode. Is this the man who ordered the infamous fictitious encounter by an army unit in southern Assam in 2003? How was he allowed to go scot-free while his junior was made a scapegoat? And what about this man? Why has he been allowed to continue in service? Colonel Harvinder Singh Kohli has lived in disgrace for 6 years now, simply unable to shake off the sticky title Ketchup Colonel. In August 2004, a year after the fictitious encounter, he was dismissed from service, sacked for indulging in acts criminally in violation of army rules and traditions. But Headlines Today now has exclusive evidence to nail the 2 senior officers who lurked in the background and ordered the infamous fictitious encounter. One of them was pulled up and tried, but was saved from dismissal. But it was this man, Major General Ravinder Singh, who allegedly ordered the fictitious encounter for glory and got away scot-free.